Well. When you have to reset every single setting and do all of it all over again just... What do we have here? Oh my god, that was annoying. Yeah, just gonna swap out my party members. And then... luckily, I know of the fact that if you send your sibling down in the deep roads, they will die, which is sad. I don't know, like, I don't know if it is like forced or anything, but okay, which rogue are we bringing? Obviously, and then Merrill and Enders, because I don't really think I need another warrior, and 2 mages are better than 1 mage. Yeah, like, if you bring your sibling down in the deep roads, they will die. I don't understand it, but it is. I'm ready. Let's go. Oh, I didn't. Oh. That's why she was here. Oh, they... Awesome. I have to bring Varric. No! I'm bringing Merrill. Oh, man. Like, I'm not bringing any of the warriors. I don't feel like they're good. Like, honestly. Andrews is pretty damn good, though. Like, it's either Anders or Isabella, and I think I just choose Isabella because I like her. But we're taking Anders. I'm not bringing Bethany because I know... Like, can they survive going down in the deep roads? That's my question. Let's see here. Edge 2. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. So as long as I have, if I have Anders there, like if I bring them, they will either die, or if Anders is there, they become a Grey Warden. Or if it's Bethany, if I don't bring them, Bethany joins the circle, or a Carver become a Templar. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't think I've ever brought Anders, but okay. Okay. We're going this route. Bethany Anders. I don't want her to die. Does that leave her or bring Anders? So yeah. A nice hook. trust me, Sandal's fine. He could kill a god if he wanted to. It would be so epic if Sandal becomes a fucking party member in 4. I mean, he definitely has the fucking power to do it. It's very rare that you would actually bring double mage. Like, I feel like having Bethany die in here is more common than any other one. Because, like, why would you bring Bethany and Anders? And especially, like, if you're going rogue already, because you have to bring Varric, like, bringing both of them would be kind of ridiculous, because you have no warrior, and that's definitely not a good idea. Seems like the bloody color wants to die. Like, in this world, like, I fully believe, like, that the circle of Magi could have a very, very good purpose. It's just not the way that it is. Cunning 35, fantastic, a bit more dex. What do we got here? Oh, we got that buff. Attack speed and dodge chance. I think it definitely like could go like it feels like you can't lose your allies in this one because like they're kind of forced to be with you. Oh, some of them at least. What would be better? What do we got around here? Rush. It's physical force. So there's knockdown. Soul chance, movement speed, death reduction. And what do you have here? Precision attack. Oh, that's a sustained passive here. Enemies engaging other allies. We'll take that. That seems very good. See, he rarely gets aggro, so seems like a good call regardless. 11. I need to be 13 if I remember correctly to get anything else. Deep Shroom. Fantastic. We've got another resource. Like, damn, Bethany. I have a miniature keyboard, so I can't easily just swap. Yeah, 30 willpower. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right. We have that. Do I have heal? More entropy, arcane. What is this? Where are you? Yeah, more crushing prison. Really good ability. Oh, I have just double. Could be centuries. That's an Darkspawn emissary. No, that's an arcane horror. What do we have around here, though? Well, this seems like a dead end, sort of. So we're going this way. Silverite, fantastic. I don't really like this way of crafting. You know, like you have to find resource deposits. Like, really, I'm gonna send some random dude down here. Like, yeah, I need to craft some things. Can you just go into the fucking Darkspawn Infested Deep Roads and get some shit for me? Like, yeah. Yeah, I'm holy mother of God. Got it just in time. What does this thing do? Oh, yeah. I didn't remember to bring out Fluffy. Did I saw like a post like they should bring back like the dog companion like properly, like not like an area where it's a summon, like full on. Oh yeah, man. They've only had like humanoids. Having Shale and having dog in Origins, it was so cool. Like you had some unique ones that had like specific gear and everything. Like it was so great. Like they had unique skills, unique abilities, unique gear. Like they had unique everything. It was great. I also personally would like the double weapon system back, but a bit more refined, so that you actually should use both. Like you gain some actual buffs and benefits from having both. That's an entire. Never mind. Dude, I see. Sandal is a fucking god. Like, like a legit god. There's nothing you can tell me otherwise. Like, wow, that is a straight up room I cannot go into. Like, Sandal is a god. Why don't we just send Sandal against the freaking archdemons? That should finish him up quickly. Ah, great. We got golems for days. Ah, stun. Doesn't feel like this deals any damage, I'm gonna be honest with you. emissary. Nice, nice. Yeah, like you level up way faster in this game than the other. Like Origins was very much like D&D-esque, or like you level up slowly. The gear is like it takes some time to go, and like like it was very much like it was a lot more like tabletopy, where like things were slower, and it was good. Like it was right. And I wish all the Dragon Age games stayed like that. It was just better. I have no idea. Oh my god, I forgot to turn on the sound. I swear to God, it just fucked up all of my settings and I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Why would the Maker create so many Darkspawn?
Karl was a good mage, a good man. It goes against all Chantry law to make him tranquil.
I will not be sorry to see daylight again.
And also, like, I like the looting in one. Like, you got more like the equipment, like what they had and whatnot. It's just random chests laying about. It's like, yes, stuff. Like, but why though? But why? Save, thank you very much. Ow! Varric! I have one job.
Stay still and try not to make any loud noises.
Varric, you had one job.
Easy as pie. I love doing that. Piece of cake.
As a rogue, you have two jobs. Look for traps and lockpick stuff. You failed in one of your jobs. Well, you failed in the other one? Thank God. Like, Grey Wardens may what the frick? May be made specifically to fight Darkspawn, but they are still formidable foe. They're still formidable warriors, fighters. As they do fight formidable enemies, the Darkspawn. Maybe I do need that evade tool or whatever that doesn't get that much aggro. Let me just check one thing that my streams are actually. Excuse me, what? all YouTube seems to be way after, and yeah, no, it seems fine. It seems fine. Where the fuck are my dragon scales? Just saying. Right. Oh, the dragon screwed itself by going into that corridor. Magnificent. Any loot around here? Do 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 do. I don't see anything. Da, 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 da. Primeval. Primal? It's primeval, right?
Here we go. This goes right where we want it to. Let's go back and tell Bartrand. He'll be so pleased. Bartrand, we found a way around your damned cave-in.
It's about time. Let's move out!
Wait, how does Anders know how to do the joining, though?
Holy shit.
Is this what you were expecting?
I thought. An abandoned dike, something old. What is this?
How did you even know it was here?
Old scavenger tales. After the third blight. A week below the surface, they said. But nobody believed them.
Looks like they were right.
Make camp here. We need to look around.
I mean, it said a lot of things about where, like, the Red Illyrium came from.
I don't get it. Nothing in this tide makes sense.
Why's that?
We're well below the deep roads. Whatever dwarves lived here, they came long before the first blight. But where are the statues of paragons? I don't recognize these markings on the wall, or anything in the rubble.
Who knows how old these ruins are? Maybe your people were different back then.
I know enough about our history to know we haven't changed much. Dwarves have been mired in tradition for many ages. These dwarves might have been unique. If so, I hope they keep their valuables close at hand.
I need to turn the lights on. I love that the microphone picked up literally everything I just did there. That's freaking fantastic! Oh yeah.
This place better be worth it. What's so special about this place? Looks like the rest of the deep roads to me.
Red Illyrium.
You found him! I can't believe it! You found him!
Hello?
I owe you a great debt. I will repay it somehow. I swear my life on it.
No need. I'm glad Sandal was all right.
Because of you. You will not regret this.
I'll just up the volume slightly in there and lower my volume slightly. I don't know, it looks wrong.
Say thank you to the nice lady for saving your life, Sandal.
Thank you.
What do you got? What are you selling? No, I'm gonna check my gear first. Huh. Better attack, less crit and magical resistance, and it loses strength, but again health and a lot more armor. And it looks freaking better. Move to junk. I mean, I can't sell this because it's just better. I don't know about these though. We'll have to wait and see. I don't doubt any of these are going to be better. Yeah, especially when people are just having, unique ones that upgrade by level when you level up. I mean, Anders is the odd one that has a staff that doesn't upgrade on level ups. So, but even though they have better damage, they're just worse. 70, 64, 64, improve level up. Boop. Junk. Nature damage and cold damage. Let's add some nature damage. Frost damage there. Thank you, Bodan. A brilliant person as always.
Whatever's through there, it seems still intact. Think we'll find anything?
Bartrand is far more enthralled with this place than you are.
Unlike him, I wasn't born in Orzammar. I wouldn't even be down here if there wasn't profit in it. This entire place gives me the chills. Let's hope it's worth it.
Whatever we find, it might not be very pleasant.
I suppose we'll need to go down there to find out.
Shades. Oh, the veil is thin. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh god, the golem is alive. The golem is alive. And he doesn't take a lot of damage. Where's my dog? Ow. Ow. They really went too far with the gear in this one. Or Calcum, though. Or Calcum? Or Calcum? No, it's all a Calcum. Or a Calcum. Madame Odeblum, special servicer. Most loyal of customers. You don't say. Primeval Thaig. Lyrium Idol.
You see what I'm seeing?
Is that lyrium?
It's definitely magic. And not the good kind.
Doesn't look like any kind of lyrium I've ever seen. Look at this, Bartrand. An idol made out of pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune.
You could be right. Excellent find.
Not bad. We'll take a look around. See if there's anything further in.
You do that.
Bartrand?
The door!
Bartrand? The fuck? Bartrand!
Bartrand! It's shut behind you!
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Are you joking? You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
It's not just the idol. The location of this tag alone is worth a fortune, and I'm not splitting that 3 ways. Sorry, brother.
Bartrand! Bartrand! Oh, I swear I will find that son of a bitch. Sorry, Mother, and I will kill him. Let's hope there's a way out of here.
If not, we gotta find a way to break down that goddamn door. having 2 mages in the party against all these shades is actually pretty pog. Ow! Who the hell are you attacking? Really want barricade? Stone golem. Yeah, what the fuck else would it be made out of? It's a golem. I'm just saying, like, it would be weird if a golem weren't made out of stone. Well, then I would actually start wondering what the frick it was made out of. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Why are there so many damn shades in here? That is a goddamn lot of shades, and I don't particularly approve of all those goddamn shades. Which also is weird considering there's no, not a lot of sunlight down here. Like, well, light in general, it's just the light from Delirium. It shines very brightly. Am I even needed here? I swear, my character's not needed here. I'm just here for plot. I might need to do something. To be fair, though, I have like 30 and good AoE damage, so you know. I heard that. Oh, that do be a lot of them. What the fuck is that? Profane? Excuse me, what?
Bloody flames, what were those things?
What is kind of defense and yeah, that's completely and utterly useless. Landing critical hits. Well, okay. So they must have changed it because for all classic likelihood of landing critical hits, staffs cannot miss. Did they change that? I need to check that. Why did they change that? That was like one of the funner parts about like majors, like. Well, I guess that's why she doesn't have those abilities. Fuck it, we're going Glyph of Repulsion. That's a unique tree. I'm going for Templar next time when I get to 14. Which is not that far away, which is ridiculous, honestly. What do we have here? Meter and stagger chance. This one meter is kind of sick, though. Like, it's one of the interesting parts about magic is like a staff could never miss. It would always hit, but it could not crit. It's like one of the fun, cool parts about it. But you just knew that it would always hit, and it made them so freaking reliable. It was ridiculous. That was one of the fun parts about it. So you just knew they would always hit. That was fun. It was good. You would never like put in like crit buffs or anything like that on it, because that would just be ridiculous.
Enough. You have proven it. I would not see these creatures harmed without need.
You're the first one here that hasn't simply attacked us.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but...
They hunger. The profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
Delirium? That's what sustains them.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
It seems mostly interested in their hunger. It's a demon, come to feed.
I would not see my feast end. I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need my aid to do so.
Don't do it. Demons will trip you up every time.
Be careful. I don't like the sound of this.
what are our options?
Why do we need your aid to leave?
There is another door that leads into the paths far above us. That is what you seek. It has been sealed, however, and cannot be opened without a key. I know where the key is. Do as I ask, and I shall tell you.
So what do you think?
We don't have much choice.
Very wise.
What part of demon did you not hear? You cannot ask me to deal with this monster.
There is a crypt not far from here, guarded by a creature that has confounded me for too long. Slay it, and freedom is yours.
Oh, it's a ballsy move. You know, doing this deal, but for all I know, that he's holding the key makes it completely accessible to me. Makes also at the right time, adding 2 balls to rhyme triplets and Delivoli. Kickback now cards an even greater wallop and work, and I use it more frequently. Attack speed, I don't think it's probably going to be a bad idea, but now it's saved, so whatever happens, happens. The game saved itself, that's terrifying.
What is this place?
This is the vault. The dwarves would have brought their... That can't be good.
Goddamn thing is freaking raid mechanics. Then at least make the frickin' companions do the mechanics. Thank you very much. Motherfucker, I fucked up. I hope Devour would do the trick. Devour did not do the trick. We can do it now. Guess not. Okay. I mean, it doesn't deal too much damage because I guess it's bad. Just dumb companions, but I do want to bring back the multiplayer though for the 4th game. Just have shit like this, like actual mechanics.
Whew. The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
Looked pretty real to me.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
That is not yours. The key you require is in the chest. Leave all else, for it is mine.
Psst. Not to point out the obvious, but can you imagine what this stuff would be worth on the surface?
You will not. It is mine, all of it. Take only the key, or I shall destroy you.
No need for a fight. We only want to get out of here. Nothing more.
You lie. I sense your desires. You cannot take what is mine.
I mean, I was going to just take the key, but I mean, he didn't want to, so fuck it, I'll take everything then. Was there even an option there not to fight, or...?
I'll deal with this.
Really? I leveled again? Okay, now it's kind of getting dumb.
Good. You found... Let's collect the best pieces we... carry out of here and then go.
Ah, I knew it. I mean, if I didn't have all this DLC shit, that'd be pretty sick. Get that magic to 30. Gonna need it. Heroic aura. More strength. Don't really have a health issue right now. Upon enemy death for 10 seconds. Short fast cooldown and plus more damage, plus more health regeneration. I mean, honestly, that attack speed is gonna be sick. No intention of killing him. Intention of taking the key.
I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartrand's corpse on the way.
This part of the deep roads looks familiar.
We're back where we started. And in only 5 days. Not bad, eh?
Could we... slow down? I'm not feeling very well.
Let's make camp if you're sick.
I'll wager it was those deep mushrooms we found.
No, that's, something else.
Bethany!
It's the Blight. I can sense it.
I'll end up just like Wesley, won't I?
Why did I just get the message, welcome to chat room? Like, what the fuck?
That's just like you. Keeping this to yourself.
What could you have done? Swoop to my rescue. I'm not going to last until the surface. It's coming on faster.
There might be something we can do. I stole the maps from a warden that had come to Kirkwall. I wanted to know if he was looking for me. He wasn't. The maps were for planning their own expedition into the deep roads.
Does that mean the Grey Wardens are here?
If the wardens are here, I know where. We could bring Bethany to them.
And do what? Become a Grey Warden?
Is becoming a Grey Warden a cure?
Yes, I suppose it is. But it's not without a price. One not everyone is willing to pay.
What price? Maker's breath, spit it out.
The process of becoming a warden is... unpleasant. And irreversible. It also means you might never see your sister again. She might survive the Blight, but at the cost of becoming a Grey Warden. It's not an easy life, trust me.
What about you? You're not a Grey Warden anymore?
You think I got away? Eventually they, or the Circle, will drag me back. I've got no illusions about that.
Is this even possible? How does someone become a Grey Warden?
I can't tell you. But it's not something you can undo once it's done. Even if you want to.
This just keeps sounding better and better.
They might agree to it, however. That's if we can find them in time.
If there's even a chance, we must take it.
Then I hope I'm right.
And honestly, for Bethany's sake, I think this is the best option.
I think they're nearby.
She hates the Circle and the Templars. Like, becoming a Grey Warden, she'll technically be free, but she will have to be with the Wardens. Unfortunately, though, she's not part of the Ferelden Grey Wardens, which, this would be the Free Marches Grey Wardens, which... Yeah, if they're as bad as, if they're anything like their, Templar companions up here, I don't see good promises. Scream.
Anders.
Fancy meeting you here, Stroud.
I could say the same. I thought you were through fighting Darkspawn.
I'm not here to fight Darkspawn. I came looking for you.
You mean the girl as a recruit? Of course you do. I'm sorry. I know this comes as no comfort to you, but we do not recruit Grey Wardens out of pity. It is no kindness.
You think it's kinder to let Bethany die from the Blight?
Sometimes it is. Yes.
Stroud, trust me when I say this one is worth your time. With the Blight over, you Wardens don't have recruits lining up.
This is no simple thing, Anders. This may be as much a death sentence as the sickness, and you know it.
She'll die anyway. Take her and try. I'm asking you.
Very well, I will try.
I should
But
have
if I
used
do
that, though.
this, then we are even. If the girl comes, she comes now, and you may not see her again. Being a Grey Warden is not a cure. It is a calling.
Are you sure about this?
I'm not sure about anything, but I want you to live.
We must move quickly if we are to make the surface in time.
Then, I guess this is it. Take care of Mother.
But why never to see each other again, though? I mean, like, there is no blight. Technically, they're having a slow time. The Wardens can go and visit, to be honest. But I guess being in an order in this world is just, yep, say goodbye to your previous life. This is who you are now. Kind of dumb.
Home, sweet home. Finally. Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Luck hasn't exactly been our strong point so far.
This is true. I'm sorry about what happened to your sister.
She'll make it. Bethany's a strong girl.
I should have seen Bartrand's betrayal coming. I'll find that maggot if it's the last thing I do. I imagine you'll be heading home to, tell the family.
I don't have much choice.
You'll be a wealthy woman, Hawke. It wasn't all for nothing.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be so bad.
Baby, you made it home. Bethany isn't with you.
No,
Is she coming back?
I don't know.
She's not dead, though. Tell her she's not dead. She's just joined the Wardens.
Champion's sister was a Grey Warden.
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? The involvement of the Grey Wardens makes perfect sense. And the Champion's companions? Merrill, Aveline, Isabella? That Warden Anders?
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The Champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who she was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. The Grey Wardens left Kirkwall. It was months before we learned Bethany survived.
Yes!
3 years later, the Qunari still haven't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
I do hope Bethany returns, though, like with the Grey Wardens and stuff. Like, I'm always, like, looking for, like, okay, where are the original cast, like, the older cast, like, I have, like, the only original cast member, like, we've seen Bodan and Sandal, we've seen Anders, and that's it. Not a single person from the original or Origins cast, and only Anders from, well, any other of them.
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Hello.
Leave us. Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you. By name. What did you do?
I got his attention a couple of times. I guess I impressed him, but that was years ago.
It makes no sense. And it doesn't matter. I just need them quiet. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Serah Hawke?
I've seen hate for them, but I haven't heard anything major in years.
Zealots are bravest where their lies can't be argued, behind closed doors. Chantry leaders see Qunari beliefs as a challenge, not an attack. But the message gets muddled among casual adherents. I'm certainly not equipped to argue the fine points of faith.
Have the years been kind to Seamus?
He is his own man. But your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world. I thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
The Qunari usually arrive as conquerors. Odd that this has gone on so long.
Very, and I have no interest in antagonizing them. That is partially why I suffer being a messenger today. A treaty exists, and it has been honored. Although...
You have doubts?
They claim they're waiting for a second ship. But it has been 3 years. They want something else.
Sounds like you'd be better off without this headache.
They will not leave, and we don't have the resources to force the issue. At least, not in a way that would leave the city intact. If they had come to conquer, I suspect they would have done so.
Any idea what I can expect?
None. Honestly, I don't think I've heard 2 direct words from the Arishok. Other than his rather deliberate phrasing of begone. If you think his asking me to notify you of this is strange, well, you would be right.
I'm always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time. Appease the Arishok. Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the alternative. It's heading for a fall. I know it is.
Good day, Serah.
Well, you have certainly risen through the rank. Good for you.
Why, thank you. I do try. Back by the cursor. Still haven't done these. Seamus.
Seamus, wasn't it? The Viscount's boy?
You're here rather often, Serah Hawke. A good influence, I think. Even by not taking sides, you helped start something. I still accept no blame for defending Qunari. And I don't miss the kinship of the people who oppose what I believe.
The Arishok asked for me. I think they're a headache, but so are many people.
Then you've already treated them with more grace than most. Mere existence should not be an offense, no matter how they challenge the Chantry. Not when some of their ideas are so compelling. Another time.
Please keep it quiet, Serah.
You're a strange boy, Seamus. Strange boy. anything in here? Two massive ass statues on a throne. Now this is a room for Emperor. Oh, there are guards there. They're literal guards for nothing.
Fine day, Sarah.
See what we got here. Same attack, less defense, more health. Attack speed and strength. I'm going for that instead. Shield. It's no weaker. Venedal. There you go. Death of a Templar. Aveline.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the captain of the guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
You had to know cleaning up this mess would be difficult.
It's not the challenge, it's the unending part. And really, I blame you. You poured money into a pot that was already full. Everything has shifted. Good job validating the fears of every anti-Ferelden and Kirkwall.
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead.
I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane. You've changed fortunes for many people, not always for the better.
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them.
You guard the guardsmen?
I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy.
At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied. And those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
Grouse all you want, but the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here, and I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Well, that's probably best, from what I've seen. Nothing going on, but trouble tends to follow you, so I'm keeping an eye out.
Fair enough, really.
Fine day, Sarah.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
She even has the cool armor, and I kinda sadness. Need to get 30 though. Oh, what do we have here? Defense, crit chance, and attack and critical damage. Cutting savage damage penalty in half. Oh yeah. A lot of defenses. Enemy death, dude, that is insane. Accuracy up, because that's never bad. Sleep misdirection. couldn't compete. Might give that to him instead.
Good day, Sirrah.
Did this for one reason specifically. I needed to lockpick the chest in Brand's room. You could do it, right?
Would you also like me to make pigs fly?
I need Varric. Fuck. Oh. All of them leveled up as well.
See us by.
Excellent. Attributes 12. You know, to be fair, I don't really use you. What do we have? Oh, that's a lot of passives. Knockdown resistance, damage resistance. Oh, hell yeah, definitely go for those. Magic. Get some more accuracy. Dex. A little bit constitution, because you do get attacked. Strangely, a large one. It's long hours like a dwarf. Yeah.
You're looking well.
Let's go visit all of our other companions.
Good day, Sirrah.
Get the party we want though. Evelyn has new armor and Bethany has a new armor. Which looks so cool! Oh, done.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
I was called to the keep on important business, Bowden.
Yes. I was hoping to catch you before you arrived. I came to deliver this to you. The last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads. It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
I can put this to good use.
Of course. Always happy to help. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bowden.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the deep roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
Oh, 50. I mean, it's like half of what I have, what I had already, but you know. Yevon? The bloody hell is Yevon?
Hello? Is Anders there? Can I speak to Anders?
You can stop yelling. It's always me.
Oh, good. I didn't want to talk to that other guy. You know, the stick in the mud.
He can still hear you. Justice and I are one. Anyway, you wanted to talk to me?
Not really. I just wanted to make sure it was you.
You! This is your fault! You and that blighter, Varric Tethras. You'll be the end of my boys.
I don't even know who you are.
Yevon, member in good standing of the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Not that it really matters to people like you.
Whatever you think I did, I can fix it.
My sons are lost in the deep roads because of stories about you. Your sodding glory and treasure.
Don't you dare blame her. We both know this was Iwan's doing.
If you want to keep your job, shut your mouth, woman.
Your boys are grown men. It was their own decision.
What exactly were they trying to do?
It may be my fault, Monsieur. I've told them all the stories about you.
You're the only one who knows where they went. They were following the path of your expedition. Please help me find them. Don't let my boys die down there.
Your sons made an expedition into the Deep Roads. Did anyone go with them?
They went alone, the fools. Just my 3 boys against every darkspawn in the Deep Roads.
Iwan is Yevon's middle son. The whole thing was his idea. Emrys and Merrin were just following his lead. The greedy bastard didn't want to hire anyone else if it meant he had to share the spoils.
Sounds familiar.
I thought coming to the surface meant I would never have to face losing my sons to the darkspawn.
Sounds like you're none too fond of Iwan, Dira.
He's always been such a greedy thing, even as a boy.
Stop talking about my son like that.
He thinks he'll get rich quick off this expedition. He talked that fool Emrys and poor Merrin into going.
What about the other one? Merrin?
Merrin's a dear, sweet lad. Raised him myself since the day his mum died. He's the one who liked the stories best. He wanted to be a hero, though, not just rich. He craved adventure.
Adventure will get a dwarf killed. That boy needs to settle down and learn a trade. Play it safe.
Tell me about Emrys.
He's the oldest, but Iwan's been bossing him around since he learned to talk. Man's near 30 and has no backbone whatsoever.
His mother's death hit him hard, but he shouldn't be looking to his brothers for guidance.
I'll do everything in my power to bring your sons home.
Why do I keep making friends with people who want to spend all their free time in the bloody Deep Roads?
Thank you, Monsieur. Those boys
I think that's a you problem, not a me problem. You know?
Using the same passage you did. Please help them. I will see you rewarded for your efforts.
What the fuck did Isabella dislike that? Like, what?
Hightown is so much cleaner than the alien.
We gotta run. Ooh, another backpack. Sledge, Merrill, and Fence.
You need to kill someone, try stabbing them.
You know fucking shit, Sherlock. Yeah, we're not going there. Pendants. They're on my house, aren't they? What is this, man? Demanded. Oh, that's where I get Sebastian then?
So I think you could get another cat, you know. There's one in the Lowtown market with a litter of kittens ready to wean.
You don't pay attention to Templars, Qunari, or politics, but you notice kittens.
Templars, Qunari, and politics don't meow and attack your feet when you're buying food.
Are there any tabbies? I'd like a tabby.
I thought it would end here. That young lady, Hawke, she decimated Flint Company. No survivors. Yet, Now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
My... Hawk? We were just talking about you.
Saying good things, I hope.
Many people in Kirkwall have good things to say about you.
I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
Tell me about this family.
Lord Harriman used to be a good man, but he became rather strange in his dotage. He died some years back. His daughter took over the family, Lady Johanne Harriman. They say she's become quite reclusive of late.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Money? Power? It's hard to say. Lady Harriman was always jealous of my family for being royalty when hers were mere nobility. But I can't imagine that pushing her into outright murder.
Is there any peaceful way to resolve this?
If you treat the Harrimans like those mercenaries, you could start a war. Go carefully, Sebastian.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
If I'm standing beside you, that should make her think twice.
Again, your interest in my plight humbles me. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
Yeah, sure. I do need him in the party, cause... see what we got here, though. That is a ugly-ass bow. Still ugly. A bar bow. So what is better? They have the same damage. Critical chance. Better on the Hood's message. That one also has improved critical. But the other one has just flat out better physical damage. And it deals more damage against humans. That's demons and undead. I don't think it's very good. So I think I'm gonna go with it with Yeva. He has leveled up. Okay. Still 21 cunning. Oh my god, you're awful. Okay, what did these cut down? Damage resistance and health regen. Second. Plus 2% per shot up to 10 shots. Damage resistance, critical damage, flanking attacks. All the points in there. Archery. Yeah, seems good.
We're here.
Ah, yes. I should go to my house. That's where all my companions will be.
What was Lemerin like? I've never heard of a Dalish who's been there.
I don't imagine your people travel between islands much.
Not really, no.
I wouldn't start waterproofing your wagons then. I don't think Lemerin is ready for the Dalish.
What do you mean? Would we upset the people there?
It's not the kind of place where one turns down a tumble. Even refuse a fortune teller and they'd run your lot out of town.
So Evelina's got a new armor upgrade. Can I get the visual upgrade for the others? That would be sick. Sick, I say sick.
You've settled in nicely.
It's been hard work to get here.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
I'm listening, Aveline. What's the trouble?
A thorn in my side, inventing trouble and scaring people. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
You don't think it's worth investigating?
I have. He even convinced one of my lieutenants to raid the Dupuis mansion. Nothing there. You wouldn't believe how much ass I had to kiss after that. Bloody hobbyist constable. Why can't he spend his declining years building a boat or something?
Seems like it should be easy to prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related. If you're gonna be picky, the common thread in most of the trouble is you.
I seem to recall he had some good leads.
Then you won't mind chasing his threads. If it leads somewhere, I'll pick it up. Right now, he's just distracting my men. He's in the gallows. Do what you can. Thanks, Hawke. I'll try not to make a habit of this.
Yeah, I can see that like the thread of all the problems just leads to me.
I like the doggy. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Looks like they're having a nice chat. Maybe Sandal picked up some Mabari speak from our time at the Hero of Ferelden's camp.
It's strange living here again. My childhood home. Now owned by my child. It's not something I could have imagined when I was a little girl staring out this window. I'm still grateful you used your money from the expedition to buy back the estate. I feel like an Amel again.
I'm going to make the name Hawke one to be proud of in this city.
I don't doubt it. Your father would have said that, with that exact look too. I just wish we could all be together as a family one more time. But I can't spend the rest of my life mourning Bethany and Carver. They're gone, and I can't bring them back. I guess I just need to start picking you out a suitable husband.
Hey, what? Hey, oh, hey, no. Mother. Oh my god. Greetings, sincerely, Ariani. That sounds familiar. I will be waiting to speak to you. Thank you again for the compassion you have shown. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Terry of Stockhaven. Forbidden knowledge. I do know. Fangirl. Not the man want to be, but the man you deserve to be. Elrond. What Akim Falk. Old Balin? You don't got it free much. Don't know how you'd be you'd bought it, but I suppose it's better than Orlais. You got spiders up there, big ones. Could swing a dead cat around there without hitting giant spider, but the blights drove them off. Make her dark, he said. Mockmunch, a man can't even cower his bladder land with poisonous traps. Oh yeah, remember that, dude. Strahd, it's the same. Lucky that the Warden ritual has kept the taint at bay. Not sure if I'd call it luck, but I'm alive. It's been brutal going through this. I have awful nightmares. Close my eyes, I hear whispering. Is it real, or am I going mad? I'll survive that, too. That's my life is now. Survival. Getting through each day. That's what she wanted, isn't it? Tell Mother I miss her. Love, Bethany. I mean, it does get easier. Does get easier.
If you need any enchantments, I'm sure my boy
Enchantments. Enchantments.
Just
Is that Isabella? Who carves that into a stairwell? That's Mother's room. I shouldn't intrude. Handprints? Was someone swinging on the chandelier? Sandal. I wonder where Varric is today. Telling stories about my exploits to anyone who will listen, most likely. Didn't I see this crest hanging somewhere in the Viscount's keep?
My room.
Lots of old things from Lothering in there. I think I'll let Sandal empty that. Poor Prince. I told him to stay off the bed. I see Varric's taken it upon himself to add certain embellishments to my journal.
Just this outfit.
And his manifesto. This thing turns up everywhere. Fenris said Daenerys left this at the mansion. Ah, this statue. Wait, where did I get this statue?
Good questions. Good questions.
Leather to feather. Crossroads of form. I don't even know where to start.
All right.
Hey, look. A partially burned page from Anders' manifesto.
Ah, you've returned. A letter arrived for you.
That dog. Well, maybe chew marks add character to the piece.
Titus calendar. Now we have a 5 million side quest, right? Apparently not. Hangman's clinic, mansion. Okay. Hangman. Want to visit our people.
Isabella, you look well.
Are you talking about the flush on my cheeks? It must be the whiskey. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
The search for this thing has consumed you. Let it go.
I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
Do I get a kiss from the feisty temptress when I present her with the hard-won prize?
If you want. I'll even let you choose where I plant it.
This is what Isabella is basically.
Have you ever been out in the open ocean in a storm?
Have you heard the chant of light?
That's the song they sing at the chantry, right? It's pretty, but a little repetitive.
Then you know the story. How Andraste became the Maker's divine bride and convinced him to offer us a second chance.
Right, but I never understood why she had to die.
Her mortal husband betrayed her out of jealousy.
But if he wanted her to spread her faith, couldn't she do that better alive?
The Maker gave us free will. By his betrayal, Mafarath showed us that men were not yet worth saving.
I don't know. It's a nice story, but I think it's got some holes.
Damn straight.
Tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
No plans yet. I'm simply trying to look out for my mother.
After everything that happened with Bethany, that's probably good thinking. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
Kirkwall needs me.
If nothing else, you give this town respectability, my friend. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
Oh, the hiccups. Gotta hate them. Just gotta hate them. 9:30. Lasted only a year before I was here for did something.
Have you ever been out in the open ocean in a storm? Best feeling in the world.
And that will, stop the itch.
Yes. Though I would stay away from women you meet in the port. Pirates tend to dock in unsavory places.
I heard that.
Just use the salve if it comes back.
Excuse me.
Oh, Bran.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
The Templars are hunting you.
Not me specifically. They were just checking the refugee camps. But it's not like this place is a secret. It's only a matter of time.
We haven't talked much recently. How have you been?
Good. I just love what Knight Commander Meredith's done with the place. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
Is that making it harder for you? With justice?
In the Fade, there is no time. Emotion rules everything. Justice doesn't know how to sit idle until the right moment to strike. And I can't say I have any greater patience. I fear what my anger has made of my friend.
You chose to merge with him. Only you can make it work.
I am trying. I have not attacked the Templars openly. I've helped the mages here as best I can, but this impasse cannot last. One day, everyone in Kirkwall will have to choose a side.
That's for sure. Door. Now I have to walk for 5 miles to get to the fucking door.
Kunari don't never get sick.
Yes. Cutting. What do we have here? Oh, stabby stab. Let's scroll down. Like that. Forward to this game again. I probably...
You are going to spare, Messer. My children are starving.
I hope this helps.
Thank you. Make a smile on you.
I'd go to like dual blades or...
Why do you even like me? I must seem so dumb. What brought this on? Your life has been so exciting. The adventures, the duels, the passionate love affairs. Compared to that, my life is a stale, dry biscuit. I wish I had your life.
No, you don't want my life.
Why?
Because you have a good heart, and you deserve better.
Go to the deep roads. I forgot to check on Fenris. Oh well. got it afterwards. Darkspawn. Rock.
How about you?
Good work.
I haven't even put any good points into my mage, and then I'm fucking wrecking people left, right, and center. Like, jeez.
How do you suppose the Quinari scratch their heads with those horns in the way?
Why do you think I would know?
Because you know lots of things. I wonder if they rub their heads against tree trunks like Hala do.
I'd pay a sovereign to see that.
I wonder they seem so cranky all the time.
Are you one of Yevon's sons?
Mistress Hawk? Please help me. My brother, Merrin. Iwan locked him in with the Darkspawn. He sealed the door. Left me here and bolted for that passage. He's gone mad. All he cares about is that damned sword.
Last time I was here, we picked this place clean. What's your brother looking for?
Iwan called it the Heart Drinker. He says it's the masterwork of an ancient smith from this Tig. He bought a book from one of the Orzammar caravans. It had the location of the sword. Or at least to the golems who guard it.
Is your brother insane or just cruel?
He wouldn't tell us about the sword, but I never imagined he'd leave us to rot. He cannot possibly justify trading his brother's life for a mere length of steel. Please, I don't want my brother to be eaten by those monsters.
I'll do my best. Go back to your father and I'll find you when I'm done.
Just point the way and we'll take care of it. He's on the other side of that wall. You need to find a way to reach him. Please, come tell my father as soon as you have news.
Oh, this is the way then. Place I have never been.
Go down!
Ah, stunned. Downward. Merrin.
By the stone, I thought I was done for. Wait, you're Mistress Hawk. I can't believe it's you. I had no idea the Deep Roads would be like this, that the Darkspawn would just be everywhere. I've heard the stories, but it's not the same as actually being down here.
Any longer and the Darkspawn would have had you.
I was a fool to think we could do this by ourselves. I knew Iwan was up to something. He got so evasive every time I asked about the Blighted Sword. I still can't believe he betrayed us. Do you think he's alive?
Let's get you out of here before the Darkspawn return.
Of course. I can't thank you enough for coming when you did, Messer. You know, I never realized what the dwarves in Orzammar are up against. They fight these monsters every day of their lives. I don't think I can sit by and let my people die while I enjoy the easy life of a merchant. Not anymore. Come find us when you return. I'm sure Father will want to thank you for saving me.
You better. Nah, don't give a fuck. I'm rich. This is the wrong way. I wonder, is there
Our sins that unleashed the Darkspawn.
I see they're back. Is a big mommy here too? Or is it daddy this time? Probably not. Now I can't get into Dragon Age Keep, so I don't know if things are updating properly, but we'll have to adjust that. Well, I will go through it before I go into Inquisition anyways. Oh no.
All these dwarves look the same to me. Nice rod, though. You suppose there's some big, hard men up ahead to use it on? Oh, is it time to use the rod? I'm bored of this.
Oh yeah. Got a golem. Fortunately, I could only use it on that one. Now let's just spawn all of them, eh? Yeah, now we're dark. Now this will be a fight.
It's too much. This is going badly.
Bolster seems so unnecessary. It has a super short cooldown and just give me stamina. Like, why not just make it a passive and with stamina regen? Like, would it just be simpler? Ah. That's an ogre. It's the one room I didn't rob clean. Displays.
The Darkspawn smacked the chest. Fine. But do they have to piss on it too? These are my best boots.
Maybe there's something to salvage in this mess.
have to check all the way back. Let's see what's forward. And we're this deep in here. Might as well see what's here. Oh, how lovely. A way out. Really? Over the... Jesus Christ, that's so invisible. Fenris.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Three years. There's still no sign of Denarius. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Denarius killed him. Either way, if Denarius is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Isn't this what you wanted?
Yes, but... Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You start over. Isn't that what you want?
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings. The lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
You don't know who you were?
Fenris was the name Denarius bestowed upon me, his little wolf. If I once had another name or a family, then they were taken from me. But again, this is not your concern.
Your problems are my problems.
Unlucky you. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
Let's go. That's my house now. Ah, it's all the way up there, not down there. Like that.
So this is where you live. Not bad. I preferred the old place. It had more charm.
You don't like my new house?
The house is fine, I suppose. But Lowtown, the smell of tar, and the sea, and the sound of some whore plying her trade in a back alley. Oh. Don't you miss that?
You can get your thrills in Hightown, if you know where to look.
Oh. And where would that be?
I can show you what I have in mind.
Oh, yeah. Oh, oh. This escalated quickly.
That was... Thank you. I should go. I wouldn't want to take advantage of your... hospitality.
I like it when you take advantage of my hospitality.
It was fun, wasn't it? Well, you know, if you ever want to do it again... Wait. You're not thinking of bringing feelings into this, are you?
What about love?
Love's not for everyone. It's not for me. It's just... messy.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Why? I'm not. Did you know I was once married? When I was freed, I swore I would never marry again.
I can't imagine you married.
I was his plaything. A prized possession. He saw me with my mother at the market in Lemerin and decided he had to have me. My mother gave me away for a goat and a handful of gold coins. She didn't even haggle over the price. Bitch.
Your marriage was loveless. And you've never experienced true love?
Oh, I've been in love. I fell in love with a man not long after my husband died. He foolishly asked for my hand. I refused to be tied down again, and I fled. It broke his heart. Destroyed him.
I'm sorry it ended that way.
He was better off. I saved him a lot of trouble in the long run.
How were you freed from the marriage?
My husband took an assassin's blade to the back of the skull.
That'll do it.
Before you start jumping to conclusions, no, I didn't hire the assassin. I did thank him profusely, however. Ah, Zevran. He was an artist.
You're not afraid of being hurt.
Good old Zevran.
You're just afraid of hurting someone else.
No, Look, it isn't like that. It's just easier this way. Now, if you're done trying to confuse the issue, I'm going to go.
I got a what? No freaking clue. It's a letter. Sebastian.
Your hound is a mark of nobility in Ferelden, is he not? I have heard that gaining a Mabari's loyalty is considered the ultimate proof of character there.
That's kind of you to say. I think we make a good pair.
The dog cares nothing for worldly power. The Maker would like to see us learn from them.
Don't let it go to your head.
Potions. B-R. B. Oh, maybe,
You've returned. No attacks, no disaster.
No, I'm just leaving. The frick? It's fancy. Oh, it's you.
I'm bored of this. We should do something fun.
Yes, I will go here and I will save and I will call that for today, because you have work in the morning. Oh, tomorrow.
You've had luck on your travels?
Did you ever run the wilds, boy? Kirkwall is no city for a breed used to open spaces. Nice as your estate is, it's not healthy for a Mabari to be cooped up. May I take him to the barracks time to time? He could help train my guards.
I'm sure he'll enjoy that. Thanks for the offer.
Good. I think it's time they face down a good old Mabari charge. How about it, boy? Want to chew on some recruits?
Oh yeah. Yes, but with that I will save. Jesus Christ. Thank you all for joining. You have all a good day, good night, good morning, whatever it may be. I hope I'll get better. And I will see you all later. Bye bye.